For every kiss, a bullet in the face. For every action, a reaction. For every event, there exists in potential a mirror event, an exactly opposite possibility. If the world you know is one of Marvel's, where heroic women walk invisibly through horror, and men of fire ride the upper reaches of the air, then only a misstep or a stopped heartbeat away is a world of ruins. My name's Philip Sheldon, and I'm writing this because it's all gone wrong.
We see a journalist named Philip who used to work at the Daily Bugle, but now he quit because he's writing a book. You see, the accidents that led to the creation of superheroes on Earth 616 in this reality have resulted in horrible deformities and painful deaths. And that's why now Sheldon is touring the country and investigating these events.
Consider this. Anthony Stark, the genius engineer and millionaire, was once critically wounded by a grenade. He managed to save his life with technology, became the man in the iron mask to the newspapers. But then he and the others created a radical secessionist rebel group from California called the Avengers. And they were rebelling against an oppressive United States government led by President X. But sadly, the National Guard managed to kill them.
We got them! Fuck the Avengers!
Was that the last Quinjet? How many of them are still alive? It all went wrong. We were on the cusp of an age of marvels. I know it.
After this, Philip goes to a bar, but on his way he reads a newspaper about Matthew Murdock, better known to us as Daredevil, who just died from radiation burns.
The bar reeks of stale cigars and bad plumbing, if you know what I mean. I wouldn't dare come in here if I didn't need to take my pills with a drink.
Philip then asks for a drink.
Something soft. Orange juice, maybe.
OJ, we got.
Fine, thanks.
But then we see a mysterious man sitting at the corner of the table, who suddenly...
Buy me a drink or I'll kill ya!
It's Wolverine. Wolverine, whose flesh is slowly falling off.
You don't want to take any notice of little Canuck here. He's just cranky. Just cranky, ain't ya, old guy? Got some kind of gross bone disease. Show the nice customer your hand, little Canuck. Come on, little Canuck, don't cry. Aw, promised I'd give you a drink for that, didn't I? Small one.
Then we get a quick update about the other Avengers. T'Challa is imprisoned alongside American political activists Bobby Seale and Huey Newton. Clinton Barton, better known as Hawkeye, was shot, and ex-Avenger Wanda Maximoff was the one who betrayed the Avengers in return for immunity. Then, Philip goes to Nevada, where the government placed a Kree reservation. Kree is an advanced militaristic alien race, but in this reality, Kree is
a once proud warrior species. It's worse for the few children born alive here, because none of them know why they're here.
Soldiers put on a radiation suit on Philip and let him in.
I stare shamelessly, getting my first close-up look at an alien. An alien rattled with shame and cancer, half-blinded by a mutant cataract.
There he meets Mar-Vell, who was a captain in the Kree space fleet. Mar-Vell then explains that they wanted to invade the Earth, but...
Why did your invasion of Earth fail?
We wanted to liberate this world from your government and take it to our authority. It was all going so well, but...
Silver Surfer wanted to know what it was like to breathe air again. So he clawed open his own chest, exposed its lungs to the atmosphere, and died of shock. And then...
Too late we noticed the creature was giving off energy, some horribly potent cosmic power beyond our experience. It negated our cloaking arrays. In those precious minutes, we had been exposed to the stare of your world. You, all of you retarded little pink monkeys working in unison for the first time. To kill. We had barely realized our visibility when your dirty nuclear projectiles detonated among us. Barely a tenth of us survived, falling to your mercy in drop boxes. And now we are denied our surviving medicines. If you removed your helmet, Mr. Sheldon, you could smell my bones rotting. 1 child out of 8 is born alive. The soldiers refuse to carry out our dead. We have to burn them in piles. We all have cancer. On my world, Mr. Sheldon, I was considered very much a dissident. Argued against your liberation. I stood for your self-determination, but now I'm broken. This concentration camp will be empty in 30 years. And none of my people will listen when I tell them that I know I was wrong. Now get out.
Then Philip decides to go to Washington, D.C., and he's about to meet someone really special.
Colonel Fury. Good of you to find the time to meet me.
You use my name in public again, I'll put a bullet in your head.
And then Fury reveals something to us. Philip Sheldon is dying.
How did you know?
Not much gets past the agency. Still don't know why you're wasting your twilight days on this cross-country thing, but...
I'm writing a book.
A book? That's right, you stay down there. Now hear this. I'm clean. I ain't seen America since the big war, and I proved I got no connection with the Avengers.
You don't understand. I'm not a political writer.
Philip then explains to Fury that he's writing a book about the different ones. And Fury explains that he hasn't seen America in a long time.
You ever get the feeling it's all gone wrong, Sheldon? Like maybe all this weird, sick stuff that happens should really be something wonderful.
You see, the book, I might call it Marvels, communicates my feeling that the world took a wrong turn.
Fury kills a dog, sits on him, and then reveals something to us.
Oh, I ain't gonna stop you interviewing folk for your book. Me and the guys at the agency would like reading something like that. In fact, I'll give you an anecdote. Back in the war, it was America who introduced me to eating human meat.
And when it looks like things couldn't get worse, we meet Jean Grey.
Excuse me? My name's Jean. I'll do it better than anyone for $20.
Nice clothes, not cheap. How old are you, Jean?
As old as you need.
I doubt that. Damn, this country is mutating. You just remember, I'm clean. We killed America with a Patriot missile last week.
Rick Jones.
What?
A morphine addict who's living with fellow addict Marlo Chandler.
Marlo, say hello to the man, you cheap slut!
Piss off, spitbag.
I'm gonna ignore that cuss. We got a guest, you scab!
Some time ago, he was resting in Arizona when he noticed Dr. Robert Bruce Banner coming towards him.
Well, I knew there was a trench. But what did he think, I was gonna fall in? But then the water tower started to spark.
Get a bomb! Get out!
But it didn't kill him. Not really. He just turned into this... He just turned into a mass of this cancer. He was still alive, man. Still alive.
Bull. You're just a stupid junkie talking a bunch of stupid junkie spit.
You cheap slut, I warned you! I'm gonna break...
It's a junkie's tale, I agree. But liquid morphine is not a junkie's drink. Liquid morphine is used to blot out the pain of cancer. Snow used to leave things looking clean. I don't want to die. Death is so close. So loaded in my veins and tissues that I can almost taste it. The heaviest snow I've ever known. Death is everywhere. It's falling on us all. Let me find an answer before I go. Let me show them all how this happened. Please don't let me die in this place.